Hello, it's just Kevin today. No Dr. Hunter that I know of. And I'm at my apartment. I'm gonna do some cooking. And there's some kinda neat chemistry going on. Or just some chemistry that you kinda don't notice every day. And so, here I'm just gonna fry some butter up. And so, I have my grill or the stove running, my pan. So I'm gonna cut through it. It's kind of hard with one hand, but I got this. I washed my hands before this, so here's the butter. I'm gonna put it on, and we see that it's melting. And so, melting, that's a phase change, right? The butter is going from a solid, and now it's becoming a liquid. And so, that is a physical change going on right there. So we're heating it up, and you can also consider the melting and boiling point of butter and how the molecules have intermolecular forces, if you're that far ahead in the course, that allows butter to melt so easily. So I'm just kind of trying to move the butter around. I'm kind of hungry right now. It's 1:27, but I was just kind of hoping that the pan was hot enough, which also is another great example of chemistry, because here in this pan we can think about metal being conductive, right? You wouldn't want to use a rubber pan or something that doesn't really absorb heat too much, but metal can absorb heat that well, which is also equally why the handle is covered in rubber, so that way I can hold this pan that is way too hot for me to touch right now without burning my hand. Maybe I should increase the heat a bit. And so you can see some of that butter starting to melt a bit more. And I'm just gonna add my food onto there. Try and split it up. And now there's a buttery smell when I start frying this meat. And so, even if it looks like nothing is happening, my senses detect something changed. In the air, there's a buttery smell, and I don't know if you can see that very well, but the meat is kind of starting to change color. And so, when I'm frying this meat, I'm changing the color. The butter is being absorbed by the sausages here. See, there's a little color change right there. And so this would be considered a chemical change. Yep. See that? I can smell the meat now. And so change in smell is a great sign of a chemical change. And this would taste a lot better than it was raw. So that is another example of proof of a chemical change. And you typically can't eat anything you're doing in the chemistry lab. So cooking is the best of both worlds, involving chemistry and eating. So that's it.